Reagan and George H.W. Bush policy advisor, Bruch Bartlett. Mr. Bartlett, good to have you with us tonight.
Happy to be here.
It's a rather interesting approach. Obviously, the Republicans are concerned about the solvency of Social Security. They couldn't privatize it during the Bush years, so now they want everybody to work a little bit longer and continue to contribute. How do you get senior citizens on board with that?
Well, first of all, the Social Security system is not in trouble to make it last in exactly its current form virtually forever. Only requires small fixes. It doesn't require increasing the retirement age. That's just one of these things that people seem to feel that they have to say to show that they're serious about the budget and about the deficit. But you have to remember, guys like Jeb Bush are also in favor of huge tax cuts for the wealthy. For some reason, being serious about the budget never seems to include being serious about revenues.
Paralleling life expectancy in this country, it seems like these candidates have come to the conclusion, well, what the heck, you can work longer. Again, selling this, is this a popular point with the American people as you see it?
Oh, absolutely not. There's a very considerable amount of poll data showing that people are absolutely opposed to raising the retirement age. And apparently Mr. Bush is not even entirely clear on what the retirement age is. It was 65 for most of of Social Security's history. And in 1983, Congress voted to increase it gradually to age 67. For people in my generation, we have to wait until age 66, as it is, to get full retirement benefits.
Jeb Bush also said he learned a lesson on spending from his brother. Listen to this.
I learned also from not keeping the reins on spending. I mean, because of the war and because of the focus on protecting the homeland, I think he let the Republican Congress get a little out of control.
What's your response to that, Mr. Bartlett?
Well, I think it's astonishing. I mean, you'd think his brother, the president, was just some guy, who was an innocent bystander, and these, bullies in Congress, forced him to accept higher spending. But the president has a veto. Plus, he has an enormous amount of political leverage to utilize through the Office of Management and Budget and other government agencies to try to keep spending under control. He never did a single solitary thing.
Yeah.
Spending rose from, I believe, 17.5% of GDP when he took office to over 20% by 2008, even before the deficit, grew because of the economic collapse.
Well, isn't this somewhat of a moment, Jeb Bush saying, hey, I'm my own man, I don't think just like W?
Well, perhaps, but he was pretty coy about blaming his brother. And when he's been asked other questions about, for example, would he go into Iraq, as his brother did, he's skirted the question, and it's not entirely clear exactly what his position on that issue is.